Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Gnomoria. So, a little time has passed, not much. Let's see. I basically just set up all the torches down here. We're getting pretty deep, aren't we? Yeah, so we're waiting on torches to be built down here. So our builders are going to be tied up. I'm trying a slightly more efficient approach to building my torches everywhere. So instead of going all the way down, I only go so far wherever I see like a part of a vein somewhere. Just to kind of save on time and resources at the same time. So, seems like a great idea. We do, however, we have begun needing more and more tin. And we have a ton of copper bars, but not enough tin to really get anything done with bronze. So, that's kind of the focus at the moment, is making sure we can actually continue manufacturing bronze at a great amount. So, oh, well, that's fine. That one block's not going to hurt anything. Okay. So we'll get all of that done, and then our forges will continue to burn all of our resources that we have requested into even further usable resources. So just to complete that thought there, and we'll go ahead and do all the way down on that. Some emeralds. We've got a truly obnoxious amount of sapphires, and now we're starting to get emeralds, and our worth is already... basically, we've gotten an extra 6,000 or so just from making necklaces and cutting gems. So, just to give you an idea of the scale of value we're going to start dealing with and seeing here very, very soon. I'm still trying to avoid cutting gems in general because they're not entirely necessary to us. But the more value we get, the more places we'll unlock and hopefully be able to get something like a mining community or even a logging community at this point, because if we could get a few extra logs to kind of buffer our reserves, I don't think that would be unappreciated at all. So I know I'm kind of watching to make sure everything's relatively well lit over here. I can see a couple places where shadows are going to play, but you know, it's not so much of a big deal. But yeah, we truly do have a great deal of treasure, and I made a couple mistakes. Number one, necklaces use 2 bars of metal. So we didn't make everything that I had set up before. And also, if you want to make like a gemmed necklace or something, you have to have a cut gem first, and then you make it with the bar. And so yeah, we have no gemmed anythings, just cut gems for whatever that's worth. So let's go mine wall. No, that doesn't have torches on the other side yet. Where do we have torches on the other side so far? Yeah, there's some right here. Not enough to do anything about though. Okay, well... here we go. Got it. We can just go all the way down while we're here. Why not? Okay. A goblin has been spotted. I like it when they make it all the way to the door, because that means all the traps have been tripped, and there's basically no escape for them whatsoever. And they're walking very slowly. So, let's see what kind of a state these guys are in. Let's see. Goblin Raider. Health. Goblin's bleeding from upper body, left leg, right arm, and left arm. Left foot, mouth, and right hand. Goblin can no longer walk. So these are non-walking goblins. Still, now they're just pissed. They want to get at us, but Goblin is in good health. Okay, so the other goblins have taken the brunt of the damage. So, here we go. Let's just massacre the shit out of them, why don't we? Alright, they're chasing after a goblin that was trying to get away and then failed miserably. Cool, well that's some free bronze for us, so I'm okay with that. And, yeah. They tried to steal our door. Let's go ahead and rebuild that. Stone door. So yeah, goblins are like not even a threat. Mants are still very much so a threat, but to a lesser extent than they were before, I should clarify. Let's see, where were we? Mine wall. Okay. And yeah, we're basically just trying to multitask some mining and making sure we have some resources, and we'll finish up our armor sets in this episode more than likely. So that'll be the plan. Forges are still burning full time, so that's going to be a drain on our resources until further notice. Go. Yeah, that's all of those. And that's the rest of that coal. Good times. And we're getting torches built here. Oh, I doubled them up by accident. Oh well. It's not a huge deal. We'll wait until some of these other torches are done before we mine out any other lines. So let's go like that. I'm drinking some delicious coffee, so don't mind me. Hopefully I don't gulp too loud. I went through a phase as a small child where I just couldn't not gulp. It was very strange. Like, I remember, it's kind of like whenever people tell you you are now breathing manually, which, by the way, sorry, but you are. It was kind of like that, except with, like, swallowing drinks. So, for a long time, I just would take these huge gulps all the time, and, like, it would drive my parents nuts. And they're like, can't you just swallow quietly? And I'm like, no, it's a real problem. And they're like, whatever, you weird-ass kid. And they weren't wrong, but, you know, it was a very troubling time. It lasted maybe a week, but I still remember it to this day because it was just so peculiar and strange. Okay. And, yeah, it looks like that's all the places we have torched up for mining. Oh, well, no, we got some more here. Here we go. See, it's limited. It's not going all the way into the wall, so this is my earnest attempt at being more efficient with my mining. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. Are we gonna dig into the... No, we're not. Okay, cool. We're good there. We'll go ahead and dig just a little bit here. Why not? God, I wish I could remember that line. It's one of my, like, Zoidberg was narrating something, and I think it was, like, the Valentine's Day episode or something. And, there were so many things that it revealed about his personality and the way he talks that I just thought were brilliant. It was like, it was a long time ago, why not? And there's something about that why not right there that I was just like, that's freaking amazing characterization. Just that little tiny detail of his, I guess, not even really a vocal filter, just his verbal tendencies, I suppose. I don't know what you would call it. Yeah. Yeah, but anyways, I liked it. I thought it was really good scripting for that reason. I think that's coal. It's coal and tin, more than likely, at the same time. I wonder what order they write in. So, like, does it do coal everywhere and then tin? Because then you have the possibility of tin, like, actually overwriting what would be coal deposits. And that always upsets me a little bit. Whoa, hello! Alright, merchant from the Timeland has arrived. Okay, thanks, bro. Just don't screw up my everything. Alright, cool. Let's see what he's got. And then we'll sell off some things. Try to get some more ore. And... basalt, sandstone. We don't want any of that. We want ore. We want copper ore. Don't really want malachite. And don't really want silver. And here's really hoping that I end up with a reasonable trader here pretty soon. Alright, we got skulls galore. Let's clean some of that up. Bear, emu, alpaca. Keep the goblin and ogre skulls for now. And then we got poor sandwiches. Poor sandwiches, it's so sad. Alright. And then we'll get rid of some more statuettes. Masterful yak statuette. So beautiful. Alright, let's see. Pack a silver necklace, superior silver necklace. Good lord, look at the value on that! Holy shit! Excuse my language, but seriously. It's 520. That's superior just necklace, not even gemmed. No wonder my value is starting to really take off. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's go. We'll get rid of all the poor stuff. Just because it's going to be a masterful yak statuette. Why not? Let's go. What else do we have that's numerous? Trying to see. Fine. Where's our... Oh, our hides. Let's get rid of some hides that we don't want as well. Bread, clipping, seed, hide, yak hide, emu hide. I don't know if bear and ogre hide actually affects, say, the straps on our metal armor. I'm just assuming it has something to do with it, like it has some effect on it. Maybe the wear rate, who knows. I certainly don't, which is why I'm saying bullshit. Let's see, wine, sapphire gem, poor cut sapphire gem. Poor cut sapphire gem. Sad but true. Alright, cut, fine cut, Do I have any emerald? No. Okay. Cut sapphire gem. Well, if we're gonna stick it in a necklace, it might as well be fantastic, huh? Alright, there we go. Almost there. Fine yak statuette. That puts us almost there. Look at that. It's so close. Alright, fine. We'll trade that for a bunch of ores and seeds. Just fine and dandy. I'm okay with this. So, again, mining colony is kind of our goal at this point. Let's build storage crate. We're running out of a lot of space here, which is a good thing. It's a really good thing. We want a ton of metal. Alright. And then go back down here. Where are we at? Not very much further than where we were before, because I actually didn't do that much in the interim there, did I? Okay. Let's go ahead and we are going to... Whoa, Jesus. Hold on. There we go. I didn't hit control fast enough, so it flipped out on me there. Sorry. Okay. We can go ahead and start digging out some of this wall. It's going to be a lot more tin for us to process. Okay. I basically want to finish this floor, like mining everything out of this floor, and then I can progress onwards towards finishing up all the armor that we can make, and then we'll dig down super far deep. It'll be the super deep gnome borehole. Let's see. Looks like here I can mine. There. Okie dokie. I think there's a ways to save locations in this game, but I haven't really paid attention to that, I'll be honest. Like, you can kind of hotkey positions like you can in StarCraft or basically any standard RTS these days. But I could be mixing that up with another game too, and I'm not sure which. Another game I've been kind of looking at, I've been watching Aruba play RimWorld Alpha while it's in alpha, and it looks kind of like a fusing of Gnomoria and Prison Architect, which, again, while I am thrilled that this is becoming a very much so genre that is not necessarily attractive to most developers, as far as I could tell, it's kind of like, oh, do I want to take on another game like this? It's a real tough question. So, although I just might. Could be fun. I do enjoy this type of game. Don't ever get me wrong on that. Okay, it looks like we will need torches there. Torch. Whoa, jeez. There we go. Again, not hitting the control button whenever I mouse wheel, which changes your N, or your Z layer. Like N, that's just numbers. We're fine still, technically, but not what I meant. Alright, let's see. Okay. It's at least a lot of coal. We'll go ahead and dig all of this out. Why not? And then we'll only dig to here and here, and looks like that'll probably be fine. Ziggity zagging it. Alright. Cool. Looks like we're more or less done with that section. Let's see how the veins pan out over here. Looks like they'll probably be all the way across that way. Naturally. Oh yeah. Should have just put torches all the way down. Okay. Build, furniture, torch. See, this is why I've kind of just done the whole wall, because it's like, I know the veins well enough. I haven't got them like memorized to some kind of a logarithmic science, but I know the veins well enough to know that they have a tendency to travel fairly far sometimes, and so there's no point in not just mining out the entire chunk there. It's not really a quadrant. I couldn't think of a really good word for that, although I guess chunk is now kind of the word for it. So, thank you, Minecraft, Notch, etc. So, that actually, and at the time of this recording, that happened 4 or 5 days ago. I guess it was Monday this week, so that would have been, yeah, 5 days ago, where Minecraft was bought by Microsoft for $2.5 billion. And all I can say is, anybody who calls Notch a sellout for selling his game for $2.5 billion clearly lacks imagination. It's like... Penny Arcade said it best. It's like, that's not just baby. It's like, I'd sell a real baby for $2.5 billion. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not that great of a person, but yeah, you know, I would agree to that too. Somebody was like, your child, your incredibly cute 3-year-old child who's starting to learn things and you're really starting to enjoy the presence of, I'll buy him for $2.5 billion and you'll never see him again. I don't have any children. I'm not a father. I'm not entirely exactly up to date on exactly what that experience is like, but I'd probably, I don't know. It would be like, hey, my junk still works. My wife's junk still works. We can make another kid. And then never have to worry about college funds or anything else like that. I guess the only other stipulation would be is like, what for, right? Like, why do you want my child for $2.5 billion? There's definitely some moral limitations there that I would just sort of be like, you know, I don't like money that much. It'd be really fun, but you know, otherwise, if it's kind of like, oh no, we're using him for some kind of special space program, we're going to genetically modify him to become a super being who will one day go into space and start a race of new humanity. It'd be like, yeah, no, you take him. That's fine. I didn't like him that much anyways. So, you know, there's guidelines and rules to that. I don't want to be a total monster. Let's see. And there we go. Whoa, easy. Sorry, now I'm thinking about, like, okay, what are all the reasons why I would sell a child? It's like, can we leave this train of thought? That's maybe, no, I probably shouldn't spend that much time thinking about it at all. It's hilarious, though. Just slightly. Okay. Yeah, we got a little bit of darkness there. Worrisome, but I really want to get this mining done. Like, I just want to be done with this floor so I can see where I sit on my resources. Okay. And that's that one, which is getting built. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay. Get that going. A manta's been spotted. Okay, let's see how they fare. We've got heavily armored and not so heavily armored guys up here right now. So, let's see how this works out. Mants do not take a lot of damage from blades, but we have our hammer guys here at the initial response. We got people attacking with what looks like wheelbarrows, apparently. I'm almost certain that's what they're attacking with at this point. Mans has died, Mans has died. I'm watching down here, Mans has died. Okay. God, this is always nerve-wracking. Because they just eviscerate the shit out of you and kill your guys unceremoniously. There we go! Okay, I have reached a point where I can fight Mants fairly effectively. This is always a good thing, because Mants are one of the things that will catch you off guard, and then all of a sudden you're just fucked, because they can tear through everyone if you do not have adequate equipment. So, not fun, to say the least. So, and again, these traps aren't particularly effective against them. What is effective is, you know, dropping a wall on them, which basically kills everything in one hit, because it's not exactly built to be a weapon per se. So, you know, maybe a little bit cheaty, so that's why I don't do that. It's the Atom Smasher from Dwarf Fortress, if anyone's familiar with that. Lower a drawbridge onto someone, game doesn't know what to do with it, so it just kills everything and destroys it. Okay. You can build that in Gnomoria, but again, it's a little cheatery, and it gets rid of any resources you might have gained from that, and so I tend to shy away from those methods. Okay, it looks like we did win out with our mining theme, or mining sort of idea here, since it didn't go very far. Okay, so we'll just mine all of that out. Looks like this is getting done over here, so we can set all of that up. As long as she doesn't fall asleep halfway, or he, or whoever it is. He's in uniform, so it's really hard to tell. Oh, we got coal right in the middle there. Wonderful. Okay. And, yeah, our miners are starting to get sweepy. Oh, it's so sweepy. Alright. Let's do that. Set that up. Torches done anywhere else that I should know about? So no connecting torches there, so I don't care. They really do get it done whenever you're not looking. fairly effectively as well. I guess since you don't have to build wooden supports or anything for the walls. I'm trying to justify, because like part of this is also to mine coal so we don't burn through as many trees, but with the number of torches I build, that's still 2 trees, because you need 1 coal, 1 stick. Well, I guess it's a tree and a half, maybe. I'm not entirely sure how the resources actually pan out. But regardless, it's still one of those kind of like, wait, am I actually justifying my actions here by the way I mine? I'm trying to think, because there's probably a better way to do it. There's probably a much more efficient way to do it that I am not aware of. And this just works for me, because it allows me to see the entirety of the map here. Or at least the parts I want to see. And that's not bad. That's a good place to start. So, but regardless, it's kind of like, I wonder if I'm doing anything other than just slowing tree use by mining coal. I'm not sure if that's actually... Oh shit, we're like out of storage here. Can we... Real quick, let's do this pretty stat here. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Yep, they're cleaning the floor. Actually using the wheelbarrow for it as well, which is extremely appreciated. Since the tendency is to not. Where are we at? Contents, 48 logs. Okay, so we're relatively up on logs. And it's the 7th day of summer. After I'm done with this floor, regardless of what happens. Oh good, we're completely full on this as well. Let's build... storage, bag. I have let this entire base go. Okay. Got dead mats, always good to see. Dead mat parts, also good to see. I love it. Okay. We're filling up on ore, which is totally fine. Do not give 3 shits about that. Or less. Or your money back. Alright. There we go. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. Fuck. Cancel this. I'm gonna have to build some torches, but that's fine. Build torch. Like, there's no connecting mid-torch there, so I was like, okay, good, we're just gonna waste stuff. Whatever. Sigh. Okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff laying on the ground. I mean, if I see a golem at this point, I'm not too worried. I'm kind of curious. I haven't actually fought a golem, so it's like, is it tough? Is it difficult? Should I be scared? Does it matter? These questions, they're important. Alright, let them finish the audit over here. See exactly what we can see vein-wise. Not too bad. Not much going on here, really. Okay. That's where the theory wins out, so it works. That should be well lit. We'll see. And then here, and then here, and then we'll just do the whole thing here. And here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty well lit. I'm still, like... I'm building all these torches so it's lit in the middle, but I actually don't know how well that actually plays out. So, like, how far do I have to build before it starts getting dark enough to become a threat? And it's pretty far, I know that, but at the same time, it's like, just to be safe. Again, not sure. I'll have to sit down and do some R&D on the best way to mine through the underground like this. Oh, here we go. Some little tin veins over here. Okay. Let's see how this turns out. It looks like it's going to terminate right there, so that's totally fine. Very small tin vein compared to some of the other ones we've been finding. And yeah, it looks like we're just about done with this floor. I'd call it done. Yeah, we've got everything we're going to get, I think. And then we'll trade out for whatever few little nagging details are left to mine out there. And yeah, we should have a ton of ore, lots of tin ore, lots of copper ore. We got some armor plates sitting around waiting for actual use. Lots of metal slivers. Probably a lot of those are from smelting the all of this other stuff. We've got a couple copper pickaxes that are on the list for smelting because I made some brass pickaxes or bronze pickaxes, thinking maybe those might be a little bit more effective, but alas and alack, they are not using them. They are stuck to their copper pickaxes like glue. glue. So, and I don't know how to make them stop holding them except to remilitarize them, and I'm not particularly in the mood to micromanage that level. So, as long as they're equally as effective, then I'm not too perturbed by it. And it seems to be the case. Like, I can't imagine Lattice going any faster than that with a bronze pickaxe. That just doesn't seem like a thing that would actually happen. So, I could be wrong. I have no idea. Either way. Oh, shit. Yeah, this video's gone over by about 5 minutes. That's fine. So, yeah, this has been Cardboard Decoy mining the shit out of his territory, and that's totally fine. So, if you've enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And whenever we come back, we're gonna put down the mining for a little bit and focus more on building and improving above ground and trying to make sure everything flows together nicely. And yeah, so I will see you next time. Have fun.